I take steroids because I want to look the best. I don't ever want to feel like I'm second best. I want to look the best. And in terms of widespread, it's all over. Every single gym has it. A lot of people get like acne and stuff like that. I'm not really an acne-prone person. I've had a bit of gyno, but which is where you have inflammation of like the nipple, which isn't really that big of a deal, to be honest with you. I just got rid of that with some tablets. I mean, the health issue for me right now, it's not really. I feel healthy. I feel on top of the world. So when I take steroids, I feel a lot better than when I'm off.
Obviously, I love Louis and I care about him. I don't really want him to do it, but it is a big part of his life. He does look in the mirror like a lot of times a day, and it really does mean a lot to him what he looks like. So, I mean, if he's happy doing it, then I'm happy for him. But I mean, he knows the risks, and he just wants to be big and muscly.
Juicy! Alright, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls here. As you can tell, Obese Liver King has returned and is currently in the building. Right? This is the socially awkward nerd, Lily speaking again. And today, we are actually going to give a quick summation of the Roided Iron Pumper. A while ago, we've discussed more so on the natural iron pumper, in calisthenics as well as in bodybuilding. It ain't just living the bodybuilding, it could be powerlifting as well. Now we are actually going to discuss more about the Roided Iron Pumper. And basically what the Roided Iron Pumper is basically any form of exercise or any sort of fitness man or woman that's in the fitness industry that works out frequently, basically uses anabolic steroids. Juice. Okay. Right? Juicy! The juice to further enhance his or her performance and his or her gains, basically in other words, to actually further his or her advancements, bypassing any natural progress whatsoever, but also risking more so their health at the cost of that, right? Possibly shortening their lifespan, depending on how frequently they use it, whether they abuse it or not, or what type of stuff they specifically use. And it can vary between each Roided Iron Pumper there is. We don't fully know because there's like many levels to this whole ordeal, right? There's many levels to it, right? You can't assume that every exercise person, every fitness guru is actually abusing PEDs or abusing roids every day just to get ahead. We don't fully know that for sure. We don't thoroughly know that for sure unless that person literally confirms it. Maybe there could be some bodybuilders that actually can tell whether or not that person's, natty or not, natural or not. We don't fully know. They know a lot more about this stuff than I do. But basically, any fitness guru that does anabolic steroid work, basically on like a regular, basically on like the dosage however it may be, or even ODs on it, that person is a Roided Iron Pumper. That's basically what it is. Roided Iron Pumpers, they may have a specific regimen, like they may have like a different training regimen than a natural iron pumper, however it may be, depending on like how he or she trains in that case. It could be the same, it could be different, we don't know, depending on the age of the iron pumper. We don't really fully know for sure, but that's what the Roided Iron Pumper basically is, right? Not much more needs to be explained on this. I already had like a thorough discussion. I did thorough research on the juice itself. You may please actually check on that video below for more detail on this, but this is a quick summation on basically how the Roided Pumper really gets down. Juicy! Get you. Juicy!
Someone asked for 3 reasons on why you should do roids. Well, I don't recommend it, but you will go from 12-inch biceps to 19. They're going to blow up.
Juicy!
Blow up. Your heart. Reason number 2, your hair starts to thin out. Yeah, there's no way it's from the roids though, bro.
Juicy!
Reason number 3, you can get any bench press you want anytime because guess what? You have these. Just watch.
Juicy!
Get off that, I need it. See, it's that simple.
Juicy!